Hey guys, welcome back to Ham's Mods. So we have my new red Spectrum here. Haven't put any batteries in it yet, because I know I'm gonna have to open up and do stuff to it, especially with the mods I'm doing. So first, let's take it apart. Let's take the stock off there. Take the scope off. Got that. Take out that. And then basically, you have the main blaster here. So what we're gonna do first is take out all of the screws. And oddly enough, there's not as many as you would think. These four up here, you can just leave in because when you open the shell, it comes out like this. So that can just stay together. You may need the screws in the front here for this kit, because this kit didn't come with any hardware. And it didn't say that it did, so most of it just fitting things into other things. But for the most part, it's pretty simple. And you always have to take off this battery door just because it covers up these two screws back here. Now, the kit that I got, it came in orange because the person that got it for me didn't know there was a different color you could get, and I wanted to get black like in the picture, on the front picture of, you know, the actual kit. So I had to spray paint it with my vinyl / fabric dye. And it mostly came out good. I do need to go, I did it pretty quick just for this video because I did it today. So I did it a little quick. I have to go back and do some touch-up work, of course, on the 3D printed parts. But the good thing about this kit is that it's easily, you can easily put it into the blaster as well as take it out. And when I take this part, I'm actually going to take the rev trigger out here because I'm going to be putting the new one in on Wednesday, supposedly, when that comes in, or earlier, whenever that comes in. So when I take it out, I'm just going to leave it out. I'll keep the piece until I get the one from Luke, but, you know. Now, there are two pieces in this kit that I'm not really positive how it goes together, because in the video that I saw of the assembly, it doesn't really show how. I'm guessing super glue, but I don't really like to put super glue on plastic or 3D printed parts because it makes that white kind of stress mark look, and it looks bad. So I might look. I'm either gonna A, not use those pieces, or B, find out another way of putting them on. Because I understand where they go, but the pieces that are holding it together, it doesn't seem like they should be there as well. Alright, so we got the blaster open. Pretty easy opening. So first part is we're going to take this out. It's all one piece. Just put it to the side. The rev trigger here. Well, I'll leave it in there. Doesn't matter. Okay, so the first part is this part. This is the top rail. It's a little bit different. Should just slide. Actually, where's the front part? Yeah. So as you can see, I still need to cover up a few spots. There was too much paint on here, so I had the X-Acto knight it off. It just puddled which is never good. Same thing with these spots. I painted down and it all dripped. So I have to go over that. So the way this part goes, these two kind of go together. When they go together, this will go into here. So you can see the hole all the way through there. And when you do that, you should be able to put it onto the existing pegs inside the blaster. Should be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see here. If it gets caught on any of them, it's going to be this bottom one, just because of how close the kit actually is to the original design. I think that's it, right? There we go. Yeah, so it fits in real nicely. Oh, wait. That's only on the outside. Okay. I forgot to put this part in. Can I put it in from the front? No. Okay. Pull this up one more time. You want to put this part into here first. Now it will wiggle a little bit. You can fix that by just putting probably a little dollop of super glue on each side, or even maybe a small what are they called? O-rings around the front here. Not really sure because they didn't really show. I'm gonna see if I can actually turn this all the way around, because if there's enough paint on there, it actually might get stuck a little bit. No, it's still loose. Whatever. I'll do that later, but for the looks, you just want it to go in there. And that way the pusher, when it pushes the dart through, it'll go through that and go out. And technically that's the end cap on the blaster, so you want to keep that orange just in case, to be safe and all. You'll recognize the parts that I painted versus the parts that I didn't. And then after that, that's the only internal spot that you have to do for this body kit. So you can put this back together. And you will notice that there's a hole here. On the other side, not so much. But the guy that made this kit, I think he's making some covers for this part. So we'll have to wait for that, of course. The one good thing I like about Adventure Force blasters, they go together pretty easily, even after you've assembled them. I mean, the good thing is with this open space, you get more venting from the motors. So that's a plus. But yeah, it does look kind of ugly. Let's see, I think we're coming up to 250 subscribers. I think once we hit 250, I'm gonna make kind of a montage video, I guess, of all the kits that I've done since I started the channel, which was back in, first one I think was in June 10th. So 6 months. Or seven, I guess, by the time that we hit January 10th. So if those two line up, I'll do a montage with that, and then when we hit the 300, that's when I will do the video of all the blasters through my whole house, just to see exactly how many I have, because I've never done that, I think, ever, because, well, no. I did that once at my mom's house because she had the room for it. When I used to live in my apartment, I didn't do it because I had no room. And in this house, I think I have enough room. And I have a few more blasters since then, so it should be interesting. That's all of it. Put the door back on. Now, most people, when they put a body kit on, they usually want to make stuff longer or bigger or, you know, whatever. This one is actually a minimization, I guess. But like I said, it's easy to put together and take apart if you want to go back to the original design or whatever. Because this stock, once you take it off for this kit, you won't even need it. Because it comes with a stock cap. Let's see, I need to fix that up. And this one, I believe, just goes like that. So you don't really have a stock, so it's more of a pistol type thing. And then we have these guys. These are basically going to go one right here on that side, and then one on this side. There's no screws involved. And what you're going to want to do is it comes with a third piece that makes up the rest of it, which is this. And I think it just clicks on. Now, I haven't tried to put this on yet, just because I have a feeling it's going to be hard to get off. But we'll see. Oop. I'll make sure one side's in first. It's hard to do because it's at a weird angle. I'm gonna use my little rubber hammer. Just tap it on. There we go. That's good enough. Because I will have to take this apart again. So yeah, basically that's it. It did come with two other pieces, which are these. They're supposed to go here. So again, there's no clamps or anything, and on the inside that show where this is, there's 3 clamps holding it in. It kind of moves a little bit. So I think this is meant to just stick on here somehow. Like I said, I'm guessing it's super glue or something. I want to do what Captain Xavier did, because that's his symbol. I'm probably going to go over the lettering and the design right here in black Sharpie, just to make it pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to have to look up of how to actually put these on. But overall, yeah, that's the kit. It's basically a minimized kit for the Spectrum here, but I think it looks really cool. Probably won't fit in any holster, but it looks more sci-fi to me, so I like it. Yeah. But yeah, if you get this, make sure you order the right color, because repainting it is a problem. But yeah, I'll touch up some pieces, do the Sharpie on these, and then on Wednesday we'll open it back up and for the short dart and the rev trigger when I get that. So that's that guy for now. And then, actually, I'm going to put this over here. And then we're going to unbox the stuff I have for the Longshot for, I guess, later today. Oh, one other piece that I forgot to mention on this kit, because I didn't see it in front of me. This piece. These two might work. I think I originally tried to take the screws out of the front here, you know, any of those. Because this piece, you can see that there's 2 holes right there. And on the front, there's 2 holes here. So this is going to go down like that. And those aren't pointed. And since it didn't include any, you know, hardware, make your best judgment at using the type of screws because there's no instructions. I'm going to use little pointed screws just so it digs into, you know, here and catches it, and should be fine. But I'll put this on Wednesday as well. So I'll keep all that stuff together there. Okay, now for the packaging of the things. This is from Create with Ezekiel off of Etsy. I had him, I ordered, he made a, what do they call it? Extended magwell for the Longshot. So I thought that'd be a good idea to get, just because extended magazines on any blaster are always good, especially if you have shaky hands like I do. Okay. I can say one thing, you put a lot of tape on this. There we go. Very simple piece, very small. Looks good though. Yeah. So we're gonna have to put this in tomorrow. A few little stray hairs on there, but it's fine. Really good print quality. Really smooth, actually. Very smooth. Very nice. I think I've ordered 1 or 2 things from him before. So I'm gonna guess it goes, yeah, like that, and then magazine just goes up here, and from the looks of it, yeah, it's angled on the bottom. It goes inwards, so that's helpful. That's really helpful. I like that. So that will be for tomorrow. Thank you, Ezekiel. And then the other one is the bigger package, which is the cosmetic kit that came from across the pond. A lot of tape. Alright, so basically I think this was from aka Blastermart, aka Worker, so you know, if you know, you know. So of course, you know, there's our thingy with all our kits on it for all sorts of different stuff, and I think I have a couple of them. I have, yes, this one I have on the other Longshot. For my Helios, yes, I have the pump grip, and it works actually very well. Yeah, I have some of these, what are those? Holsters. I think I got those from Luke. And then I think I have a pair of glasses somewhere, you know, pump grip, socks, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, if you don't mind waiting, you can order from AK Blastermart because it usually takes 2 to 3 weeks, depending, or even maybe even 4 at the most. But most of these, I would say most of these things on here, just on this one, not their whole site, just here. You can find either on Amazon, Etsy, or, well, Etsy's probably them, but Luke from Darth. You can find like the little stuff. The body kits, not so much. You usually have to shop on Etsy for those. Okay, let's get into the box. Guess I'm gonna cut right up here. Alright, so we got here. Got some hardware in the bar, the new bar. Nice. There's the stock, I believe. And the front parts. Okay. So we know what this is. I'm just gonna leave that in there. Let's see what this stuff looks like. Should look pretty good. Bags inside bags. Okay, so we got the hardware for this, and I believe this is the front part and the muzzle. Yeah, there we go. All right. There's that. So let's see what we have. This is probably the top rail part. Yeah, that's clean. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so this part's gonna go like that, I believe. Just go here somehow. Probably underneath. I don't know. Figure it out. That looks like a bottom piece. These two go together. That's probably right before the trigger. And then the front, I think, is just going to go like that, basically. So cool. And then up here, I'm guessing. Is this supposed to go? Oh, yeah. 3D printed pieces scare me a little bit, just because when you if they have to go like together instead of just on the blaster, you just gotta be super careful, because if you screw it up, that's it. So I'm gonna leave those for now. I'm not gonna mess with them. And then I believe this is just the stock. Yeah, very cool. It's a different kind than I got last time, but I wanted something different anyway, so it looks really good. Looks like it has cutouts for all the screw ports and the adjuster clip, so that's good. Sweet. All right, so we will be putting that stuff together tomorrow on the Longshot. Haven't touched the Longshot, but I'm gonna watch a video tomorrow before I do the video with the blaster open, just to make sure I'm not crazy why it's not working. But it should be in working condition tomorrow. If not, we'll still put this on, and then I'll figure out why it's not working later. But for now, yeah. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight, guys. So it looks like this is the hardware for all these pieces, maybe. And some of these too, yeah. Because this bar is, it's not... You don't really need hardware for the bar, because the bar just goes in and out and screws together, and that's it. Okay, so yeah. I think that's it. If you guys want to get the RF, I think it's called RFX Prism Kit from Rex Tech Builds, I believe. I'll leave the link to that below. In the for the Spectrum, this kit I'll leave in tomorrow's video with the link and everything, so that way we know how it looks after we're done putting it together. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.